Alright. Get the other one over here. And I'm gonna wait for that one to come back. Better hurry though, because I'm running out of time. Alright. As soon as this one goes up. Come on. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I finally did it after 3 tries. Jeez. 59, 58, amazing, a new record. And for 3 days straight. Wow, we've been had. Well, you're obviously a pro and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back. Well, excuse me, dude. Alright, so we got our next heart piece. So, let's go ahead. Such a youthful face, but we've really been dealing with a fierce competitor. Ah, it's spelled denied! Alright, fine. Whatever, I'm getting out of here. I'm taking my heart piece and I'm leaving. So, let's go ahead and do this. Now... Hello and salutations, Captain Penelope here. Welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we completed part 2 of the Deku's Scrub, I guess, adventure. We gotta come back for day 3 whenever when the time changes. This episode, we're going to take a quick tour of the town. We're going to start at the east side and work our way around to the west. So let's start off here with this area. This is actually the mayor's office, where mayor is. It's the residence here. So that's, you can visit there on certain hours. They give you a time. Let's see. They do tell you that right up here. Check right up there. Mayor's residence. So that does tell you where it is. They got another area right over here. Let's go ahead and. This is known as the Milk Bar. That's only open after 10 p.m., but for right now we are not able to go there. Excuse me, sir. This is a Honey and Darling shop, or a gaming center, changing daily. So basically, that is where we have to have our items. We don't have sufficient items yet. This is a shooting gallery, one of 2 of them in the quest, Town Shooting Gallery. That will open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Alright, so we're going to go over here. This is... Open a chest for something splendid, thrill supplies, a treasure chest shop. Basically, you're given a maze. You have to figure it, and it does change. There's a couple of patterns, of course, for it. And there is Anju. Of course, there's one place called the Stockpot Inn. I guess we should go ahead and go there. Now that we're going to head on back there. Over here is the Stockpot Inn. Very important throughout the game, but we won't see it until later on. There is a side quest involving the Stockpot Inn, but for right now, we're just going to ignore it until probably much, much later in the game. With that, that side quest is probably one of the most favorite side quests in the entire game, but we won't have the ability until we actually get through most of the game. So, what do you got to say? Bremer, don't be standing around looking at your feet all day. Alright. So, as you see right down here, this is the laundry pool, where we have a few things. We saw a little boy come through here one time. We'll come back here. This is involving part of the side quest I just mentioned just a few moments ago. So we're now already the night of the 2nd day. 36 hours remain. Moving on. Moving to the west side here. This is, let's see, go ahead and check this out. Curiosity Shop. It's open after 10 p.m., but he won't actually let us through. This is an item shop, trading post. Basically, you can get items there. But for right now, let's not worry about that as well. This is a bomb shop. We won't worry about that until much later in the game as well, but we'll stop by when we can. This is a post office right here. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so we are not able to go through there yet, but there are several side quests involving the post office here. So let's go ahead and go through here. This is this sword shop, swordsman school. We don't have a sword yet, the ability to use our sword yet, so we'll have to come back here later. And this is a lottery shop right here. I really never use this, but if you want to, have the rupees, you can actually, use this. I don't recommend using it. Really, it's not a very efficient way of getting rupees, so I would just kind of, not worry about that area, but I might give it a shot just to kind of let you know. Alright, so we're going to head back to the north. And we're actually going to go ahead and grind for some rupees now. For right now, there's nothing we can actually do until the start of the third day. And then once we'll get the... What I'm trying to say is we won't be able to complete this phase of the game until the end of the third night. So there's really nothing we can do. So I am just going to jump ahead. And I'm going to grab some of these rupees. And I will see you guys in just a little bit after once the third day starts. So I will jump ahead and I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Before I actually do it, actually, never mind. There's something we can actually do. Let's go ahead and walk along here. Wait, hang on. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Alright, so basically, we need to get this item out, because this will actually help us get where we need to go. I've already sold out my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking about closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard there's a stone called a moon's tear. It shines brighter than any other in the land. If you got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spire, Deku flower included. Well, by Joe, in this particular game, though, you can actually press start and actually go to your sub-menus. It's different from Ocarina of Time, but I find this somewhat different, but it's actually good that you're allowed to actually go into your sub-menus while in the middle of dialogue. So let's go ahead and... We already got it in C right, so let's go ahead and give it to him. Ah, the stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here. DQ flower included. Yes. You traded the moon's tear for a land title deed. So, these deeds, there is a side quest involving the deeds, but we'll get into that later on. For right now, though, let's just kind of continue here. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or a strange, sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be a high demand for Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Alright, so we sold the spot of land. We now acquired a spot of land. This is where we're going to go ahead and pick up the first two heart pieces of this game. So let's go ahead and go do that right now. The first one is way up here. These Deku flowers allow you to jump higher. See, it allows you to jump higher. You can actually go ahead. Let's go ahead and pick this one up while we're here. Alright, so there are 52 heart pieces to get in this game. 4 heart containers for the 4 bosses. So, yeah, there is a lot of heart pieces to get in this particular game. I will go through and get them all. For right now, though, let's kind of go ahead and continue on in the game. The door and clock tower open once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival, so we can't really go here quite yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. We now got the title deed. leads you to a second heart piece. Let's go ahead and get it right now. And for those of you who've played other Zelda games, this will come as no surprise of how this game set a trendsetter for other games. But the Stockpot Inn has two entrances. There's one down there which locks after 8:30 every night. There's a second one right up here that you can get inside the Stockpot Inn and still get in. But for right now, though, there's really nothing we can do here quite yet. So this is kind of the entrance to Stockpot Inn. This is a centerpiece for a side quest later on. Like I said, we have to wait till midnight. And here's the bathroom. Now this requires any title deed. Yes, the hand in the toilet. Go figure. Paper, please. Yow! Okay, so let's go ahead and give the title deed. We won't need it for the rest of this phase of the game. At least for now. So let's go ahead and give him the paper. Yay! Yay! Whew! You saved me. Ew! This fell down here. I'll give it to you. Ew! Someone threw their heart down there. Whatever. You got a piece of art. So we now got two. The door to the clock tower opens once a year at midnight of the Youth Cardinal. Yeah, we know that title. Thank you, though. I really appreciate it. So we can actually lead through this door. It automatically locks as you go out. We're actually done now. I have actually completed what we needed to do before going to the eve of the next part of the game. So, for right now, though, I am actually going to grind for some rupees. I'm going to keep grinding until we get the lot in the bank. That way, we'll be... Remember what the guy said about getting a specific amount? Well, if we collect 200, we get an item. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead 5 hours, but I'm going to keep grinding for some rupees. So, I will see you guys at the dawn of the final day. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Dawn of the final day, 24 hours remain. Alright, here we are, the final day. Now, let's go ahead and start by going down here. Let's go ahead and get this done. That way, we won't have to worry about, anything else. So, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Now you can try for 3 straight days of new records. 1 game, 10 rupees. Alright, so let's go ahead and have fun with this. Alright, so basically you got a whole extra second more than you did the last time. So, alright, so the exterior is pretty much the same, and the interior, but we have to worry about the outside, the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and get the 5 rupees here. And don't tell me I missed already. Oh my god. We're not going to have this bullpucky already. Alright, try this again. Alright, here we go. Now wait for the outside come. Alright, here we go. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, man. Let's start from this one. I've already wasted 30 rupees. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Now we can just get this one. Alright. Now we just have to wait and get this interior. Oh, I missed it again. Jeez. Well, I did pick up another try. Oh man, this ain't fun. Alright, here we go. I would get that one, but I don't know about getting that one now. The inner one is going to be tricky. Let's get this one. Alright. Let's get it up. Oh! Things are starting to shake a little bit. That's interesting. Well, if you haven't figured it out, now you know why. It's because of that object that's about to fall down here. Alright, so we have to wait till this is up, and the other one is coming over. Alright, I think we can do it. You're fucking... Oh my god. Alright. Get the other one over here. I'm gonna wait for that one to come back. Better hurry though, because I'm running out of time. Alright. As soon as this one goes up. Come on. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I finally did it after 3 tries. Jeez. 59, 58, amazing, a new record. And for 3 days straight. Wow, we've been had. Well, you're obviously a pro and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back. Well, excuse me, dude. Alright, so we got our next heart piece. So, let's go ahead. Such a youthful face, but we've really been dealing with a fierce competitor. Ah, it's denied! Alright, fine. Whatever, I'm getting out of here. I'm taking my heart piece and I'm leaving. So, let's go ahead and do this. Now, we are obviously done. And given that it's almost evening, we're going to go ahead and head on back. Because we've already got what we came here to get. We are not going to be able to get that last heart piece here in town until later. But for right now, I think we're going to go ahead and get to the top to wait for the Armageddon to come. Dude. Oh, excuse me, man. Yeah, see that moon? It's actually getting a lot closer now. So, for right now, we're just going to wait up here until 6 p.m. We're going to wait for 6 p.m. to come. Really can't do anything right now. There are 2 things I want to do before we actually do get to the end of the world. So, I'm going to go ahead and wait for 6 p.m. to get here. There's 2 things we can actually do. And that is not good. The earth shaking and that. I mean, jeez. Alright. 6 p.m. 12 hours. Night of the final day, 12 hours remaining. Alright. So, there's 2 things we can do. Let's talk to this guy. He is basically the headmaster of the carpenters who built this thing. Hey, Deku Kid, you waiting for us to finish the bridge to the festival tower? From the festival tower to the clock tower entrance up there? Sorry, my princess panicked and ran away. This is all we got for a festival tower. Not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh. Even when we went to the top of the festival tower, we won't be able to get up to the clock tower entrance. I apologize for all this. I wish we could scare that moon away. Alright, so we got... There's, as you can see in the map, there's something orange right there. We can get that by using this. This up here is 50 rupees. Yeah, so you kind of use that to your advantage. There's also another chest over there. We won't be able to get that unless we had a specific item. So, alright, for right now, though, we're going to go ahead and get our deposit all the rupees here. Because, you know, we're almost to the end of the world here. According to this thing. What's this? You need something on a day like this? You haven't evacuated yet. You're an amazing little guy. Alright, so now just kind of be aware of this. Now, since this is nighttime, if you withdraw rupees, he's going to charge you money. He's going to charge you 4 rupees with the withdrawal during hours between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m., just so you know. But during the day, of course, he won't charge you anything at all. So I'm just kind of putting that out there, you know, for the sake of it. Alright, so deposit 100 rupees so far. We're going to go ahead and deposit everything we have. As a result, are you really depositing 76? Yes, we are. Seriously, that's a lot. A lot. A lot. Alright, little guy, I have a total of 176 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you save a bunch. Alright, so there's one other place we can go. And I want to do this before we actually get to the final 6 hours. And once we get to the final 6 hours, the music changes. I'll kind of, you know, let you listen to it for a little bit. But we can go back to the Stockpot Inn. And this only happens at the night of the 3rd night, in between, of course, 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. of the night of the 3rd night. This is Andrew's room. This is the Stockpot Innkeeper's bedroom. We can go in here anytime. Of course, oh, look at that. It's pretty. Someone's obviously, it looks like some sort of wedding dress. Well, here, we can get this anytime between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. on the night of the 3rd night. So, and of course, we lost a rupee, but of course, you know, that really is, you know, a small price to pay. We can't really go anywhere else and do anything else for now, so we might as well go ahead and finish this night up. So we're going to go ahead and deposit. We were told that we would get something on the night of the 3rd night, or if we surpass 200 rupees, so we're going to find out right now. And then we're going to go ahead and get to the top of the clock tower, like we were instructed to do so. So, go back to West Clock Town. Go ahead and deposit all of our rupees. And I recommend doing it all now, because there's a reason. So, let's go ahead and deposit the rupees. And 176. And we're going to go ahead and deposit 99. Seriously, that's a lot. A lot. A lot. Alright, little guy, now I've got a total of 275 rupees from you. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees? Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. So now we got an adult wallet. This is the first of 2 upgrades for the wallet. So for right now, we can carry up to 200 rupees. See? Doesn't it hold more than your old one? Fill it up and bring it all to the deposit. Alright, so that's our local bank. We'll be going there quite often, you know, deposit all the rupees. Alright, so really there is nothing else we can do right now, except let's go ahead, get up here. This is all we can do for right now. And all we can do is wait game time for another 90 minutes, which is a few seconds. So, let's wait here. And look up there. It is getting really close. But here we go. We have to go ahead and challenge Skull Kid again. But first, before we actually do go up there, I want to let you listen to something. This music really is awesome. Here we go. It's almost midnight. Right. The time in the middle indicates how much time is left. That means it indicates 6 hours before the end of the world. It means don't stop now. Look at you get up there now. Alright, yeah, I know. But look at this. We're now 6 hours from the end of the world. Listen to the music. Just such awesome and neat. I mean, it's really awesome. Every time that rings, 10 minutes has gone. About 12 minutes has gone by. But really, we have nothing else to do right now. Let's go challenge them. Sis! Ah, Tail! We've been looking for you two. Hey, Skullcat, what if you gave the mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skullcat, do you think you're still a friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come to now, they won't be able to handle me. Hee hee. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then try to stop it. Now. Really, there's nothing we can do at this point. We're here to challenge Skullcat. You got 5 minutes to actually do something. You can throw whatever you want, but use your snot bubble. Here's our Ocarina of Time. We need this thing. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to C and use A and 4 C directions to play it. Press B to stop. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You are already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart that the day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I am praying that your journey will be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. You remembered the Song of Time. This melody will linger on the edges of your mind. It is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. And Link, this is when Link left for his journey. The goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Huh, what? Snap out of it! What are you doing, lost in memories? Get yourself together! Getting that old ocarina back isn't going to help us. Somebody, anybody, got us a time. Help us, please. We need more time. Well, you can do this again if you want to, but this is really not going to do anything. All we can do... Huh? When do you get that instrument?